Katie, are you at the market now?
Yes, I just parked my car. Is everything okay? Do you need something from the store?
I just got a call from my daughter. She told me she is pregnant.
Bethany? Really? Congratulations!
I am so excited. She has done such a good job. So we have to celebrate tonight. It's too bad she's not close to celebrate together. But I want to take pictures and send them her way.
Alright then, shall we get some steak? Or did you have something specific in mind? A special recipe of yours, perhaps?
You're the one cooking. I'm too busy dealing with my stuff. So, whatever you prefer is fine.
Okay.
Too bad she beat you, Katie.
Are you referring to her getting pregnant before me?
Duh. It's been, like 3 years since you've gotten married to Roy? Are you spending enough time with him?
I'm sure it'll happen when the time is right for us. Please hang tight.
I have been for 3 years now. What is wrong with you? I don't understand why you won't get pregnant. I agreed for you to live with me so that you can continue to work from home. You should have more time compared to couples who work full-time.
And I do most of the housework.
Who do you think took out the trash this morning?
You. But I do all the cooking, cleaning, and washing every day.
Here we go again. I let you live in my house for free, for God's sake. You have to pay me back somehow, don't you?
I believe it's the other way around. You asked us to live with you.
Don't talk back to me. Who do you think you are? Maybe Roy doesn't want to have a baby with you because you are like that. You're probably stressing him out.
My relationship with your son is fine.
Well, I hope that's true. Anyway, you're not getting any younger. You should be trying harder to get pregnant. You will reach menopause before you know it.
I will keep that in mind.
You better. Although, I might not be as happy about your baby now that my own daughter is having one.
Anne, you don't have to be so mean. You're hurting my feelings.
You should lose your attitude then. Have some respect for your mother-in-law, perhaps. Anyway, go get steak or whatever. You are to begin cooking as soon as you come home. Katie, what kind of crib do you think I should get Bethany? Rectangle? Oval?
Are you sending her one?
No, she's coming back here after the baby arrives.
Is that so?
Yes, we just decided on it on the phone. So I'm getting a crib for here.
You can rent one these days. How long will she be here for? She's only coming to get help from you for the first couple of weeks, right?
What do you mean, only a couple of weeks? You want my daughter to use a crib other people have contaminated just because she is using it for a short time? Ha! How cheap of you!
That's not what I meant.
You really don't get anything about raising a child, do you? Mothers become very sensitive about the smallest things when they have a baby, especially about items the baby might touch. I want my daughter to be comfortable with everything I prepare for them. So there will be no secondhand items in this house.
I understand.
One more thing. I need you to empty the room you use as your office.
But you have kept Bethany's room?
Yes, but she will need more space for the baby. I want her to have your room so that they get more light. Besides, that room was originally the best guest room in the house. It only became your office because Roy insisted on it. I never wanted it to be your office.
All right then, I will clean out the room.
Please do. It was greedy of you to use up so much space in the first place. I don't want you to use that room again, even after Bethany leaves. You don't even need an office. All you do is click, click, click.
I prefer to have a room so I can concentrate on work.
I said, don't be so greedy. My late husband would be so sad to see the house occupied with your stuff. So much furniture and appliances that I don't know what you use for. He wouldn't recognize his own home. It's so uncomfortable.
I brought in all my furniture here because you asked me to. Because you thought mine were nicer and new, remember?
Did I? I must have been trying to be nice to you. I should have been, though. I never imagined you'd have such a bad attitude towards me.
I have done as much as possible to fulfill your needs.
When did you ever? You're always locked up in your office pretending to work all day. I bet your job isn't even that important.
I work, but also get the housework done.
There are plenty of things I would ask you to do if you didn't lock yourself up. I just don't, because I am being nice. See, you don't even realize what I do for you.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. You should be apologizing to me. When Bethany is here, you ought to be more attentive. You might not get it, but being pregnant is very stressful.
I understand.
Do you really? You're giving me a headache. You probably won't be much help to her since you know nothing about taking care of babies. At least try to stay out of her way.
Hi, Anne. Sorry I'm late. My meeting took longer than I expected. I'm heading home now. I will prepare dinner as soon as I get back.
No need. I'm ordering in.
Sorry I couldn't cook tonight.
Katie, in case you have forgotten, I have allowed you to keep your job because you said you are working from home. You never said anything about having meetings out in the city.
This was irregular. My client wanted to have this important meeting face-to-face.
I don't care what your client says. If you ever do it again, you will have to quit your job.
I don't think it will happen again.
You think? I have a strict routine to start dinner at 6:30 p.m. You have ruined my cycle.
Sorry.
I think I should just ask you to leave. You'd only be a nuisance to me and Bethany. Will you not come home and leave us alone for a while?
Huh? What do you mean?
I said, I'm kicking you out. Get it? You won't be any use. Rather, you just add more stress.
Oh, well, are you sure?
What? You make it sound as if I need you. I prefer you gone. I would have 0 issues.
Okay then. Don't come asking for help later. I will not feel sorry for you.
Your help. What can you do? I asked you to do all the chores so that you can improve your low housekeeping skills. I can manage everything without you.
Great then. Just to clarify, you don't need me, correct?
How many times do I have to tell you to understand? I said I don't. You only annoy me.
I will leave before Bethany comes back then.
Please do. I'm so relieved I can spend quality time with my daughter and the baby. No more stranger in the house. Woohoo! Katie, my house. What is going on?
Oh, hi. You're back?
What is happening? Why is all of my furniture gone?
I told you I was moving out today. Have you forgotten?
Of course not. But why is the entire house empty? How am I supposed to live without any furniture or appliances?
I bought most of it, remember? I'm sure I'm entitled to move it out with me. Is there any reason why I should leave my belongings with you?
I live here. And I only meant for you to leave while Bethany is here. I never told you to get out for good.
Oh, you didn't? You said you didn't need me at all. So I figured we were not living together anymore.
Oh, you understood wrong then.
But you said I was a nuisance, and that I would be no use to you or Bethany.
I was only referring to the next couple of weeks while she's here.
You know, I lived there. It's quite sick to kick someone out of their home, don't you think? Where did you expect me to go during those few weeks?
You could have stayed at a hotel or visited your parents or something. There are plenty of options.
For what, though? You gave me a really hard time living with you. I've been putting up with your crap this whole time. Yet, you have absolutely no respect towards me. First of all, I only moved in with you because you begged. You got Roy to feel sorry for you, saying you were so lonely since your husband passed.
Yes, but you're changing the subject, Katie.
No, I'm not. Roy and I said yes to living with you because we cared for you. I never dreamt that you would be so horrible to me. I will not have any sympathy towards you, nor will I spend any further second tolerating your crap.
Bethany will be here soon. How am I going to take care of her and the baby in an empty house?
Oh, no worries. Roy called Bethany and explained the situation. She will not be staying with you.
What?
Because the stay will not be comfortable for them. Besides, she never wanted to come, did she? She said you begged her.
Anyone would want to spend time with their first grandchild, and she agreed that she would be able to rest if they stay with me.
No, that's what you said. She never wanted to travel with a newborn baby. And now she's very angry with you for how you've treated me.
I have never done anything wrong.
You bullied me all along. And now your own daughter says she is done with you. Because she can't stand the fact that you used her to kick me out. You will not be meeting your grandchild anytime soon.
No, it's the only thing I've been looking forward to for months.
I'd react the same if I were in Bethany's shoes. I would feel so embarrassed if my mother was bullying my sister-in-law.
I never bullied you. I was giving you advice as someone who has been a housewife for a very long time. You need to correct what you told Bethany.
I will not, because I disagree. You promised to split the housework when we moved in, but that turned out to be a lie. I handled all the chores anyway, yet you verbally abused me every single day. So when you asked me to leave, I thought, hooray!
Listen, Katie, I said those things because I only wanted you to become a better wife.
Well, thankfully, Roy says I am a good wife. So yeah, have fun living on your own. I will not be returning ever.
Katie, I am sorry. Please, come back.
Nope, we already found a new place to live.
Perhaps not right away. I was all wrong. You see, you were so nice to do what I always wanted you to do. So, I depended on you a little too much.
Is that so? But no means no. Considering what you have done and said to me, I refuse to live with you. Never, ever.
I will do all of the housework if you come back. You won't have to worry about anything. You'll be able to concentrate on your work then, right?
Why? I thought you said you can manage everything without me.
I don't want to live here on my own. Besides, how am I supposed to live in a house without any furniture or appliances?
Just buy them. Decorate it as you wish, so that it becomes comfortable again. You didn't like how my things were occupying your house anyway. Now you can do whatever you want.
I didn't mean it.
Oh, so you just said it to hurt me? There must be something seriously wrong with you then.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I am deeply sorry for everything I have done.
It's too late, Anne. You're the one who kicked me out. All I did was listen to you. I thought you'd be happy since you won't have a stranger in the house anymore. Anne tried to reach me many times after our last conversation. I, of course, blocked her and deleted her from my smartphone. She contacted Roy, too, but he was too angry to let her make any excuses. He's been ignoring all her messages since then. Bethany is too furious about what happened and stopped talking to her mother. She had her baby recently, but Anne has not met her grandchild. I felt very sorry that Bethany and her baby were put in the middle of our fight. But to my surprise, Bethany was thankful that I told her what her mother had done to me. Bethany was already tired of her mother telling her what to do during pregnancy on the phone every day. So she was actually relieved that she didn't have to stay with Anne after the baby arrived. Anne, despite calling me a nuisance and all, was quite shocked that I moved out of the house with my husband. She has become a complete introvert and never leaves her house now. But I do not feel sorry for her. I never agreed to take the sandbag role so that Anne could relieve her stress. I will not be living with her ever again. I hope someday she understands that she brought everything upon herself and is able to repent her own actions. After 6 months since moving out, I found out I was pregnant with my first child. I think it took me a while to get pregnant because my body knew I was not in the right environment to get pregnant living with Anne. Right now, I'm glad I don't have to spend my maternity life around her. We're counting down the days to meet our baby, and grateful to be spending our time in pure happiness and peace.